Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be using my Decadent Pies set by Prima Marketing again. I've kind of been loving it since yesterday's video and really wanted to use it again for this new project, and I got this little eyedropper to help me activate the colors ahead of time, and it's been surprisingly useful. So today I'm doing something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time and somehow never done it, and that's painting a building, which seems kind of simple, but I have so many artists that inspire me with their building paintings. You may even recognize the style that I'm doing this in from a couple people who actually have YouTube channels here, and Minnie Smalls does incredible industrial style buildings, and she just finished a building a day for Inktober, which was incredible. And also Mateus, I can't remember his last name, he lives in Japan and has his incredible Tokyo storefront series, which it's very possible that you guys have seen, and if you haven't, I will leave links to both of their channels in the description, and you should definitely check them out because they are my two biggest inspirations as far as the painting of buildings go. They're just incredible, amazing artists, and they've inspired me a lot. So the biggest reason that I didn't do this sort of test piece sooner, and because I've known it was like one of the main things I wanted to do this month, and now we're down to the last couple days of the month and I'm just now doing it. And one of the biggest reasons that it's just now happening now is that I have a lot of trouble deciding on what kind of building I want to draw or paint. And I looked through tons of references, and I was thinking about local buildings close to where I live, and I just kept going back and forth about what kind of thing I wanted to do, and nothing seemed right. But then whenever I would see paintings of any building by any artist, or when I would see someone choosing references and they chose buildings that I might not have thought of to choose, but they did it and it looked incredible and it looked amazing, it kind of made me realize that it doesn't matter exactly what I choose as long as I do it. And I really do feel that way about buildings. It's kind of the same way with drawing people. Like, you don't have to find the most beautiful person to use as a reference. Like, as long as you are creating something, it's going to be unique. And I could have picked an exact storefront that Mateus has painted, or I could have picked one of the exact references that Minnie Smalls used for her Inktober series, and it would have been different from what they did. Now, of course, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just explicitly copy these other artists, but I did want to do something that I would enjoy and that would just make me do it without getting bogged down by too many details. And I'm pretty happy with this one. It was definitely one of those pieces where I got towards the end of it and I could tell that I was feeling burned out. I could tell that I was feeling tired, and I was just thinking about this challenge as a whole and this month of making videos every day during the week and posting new videos and doing a painting every day. And ultimately, I'm definitely ready for this month to be over. I have so many longer term projects that I want to be working on, but all of my work day has been going towards these videos, so I haven't been able to dedicate time to some other things that I'm really excited to do. And I hope you guys will be excited about those things too when the time comes. But overall, I'm just starting to feel a bit burned out from doing this. But a good thing that has definitely come from this, which I was thinking about today, was the fact that I now feel comfortable editing a video in one day, let alone the fact that I've been recording and editing and publishing a video all in one day. And in the future, I'll be able to spread those things out over multiple days and still have days left to work on other things. So I've definitely been able to become more efficient in producing content, which is really exciting. And I want to wait until the very last day of this challenge to talk about all of the things I've learned and the biggest kind of milestones that I feel like I've crossed, and I'm excited to share that with you guys because somehow this challenge is coming to a close. We only have a couple days left. Today is the 28th, so after today, there are only 2 days left. So if you guys have any recommendations for something you might like to see me paint in the next couple days, I only have one thing planned, which means that for the very last day, I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet. So if you guys have any recommendations for something that you would like to see me paint, it can be anything at all. I would really, really love it if my last day of this month-long challenge was something that was recommended by you guys. That would be really cool. So I'm planning to kind of keep this week as a non-person painting week. So if there's any non-person type subjects that you might like to see, let me know. I really love hearing from you guys. I know I say this all the time, but I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who has been leaving comments and suggestions and tips and all kinds of things on previous videos. It's like so encouraging for me to get to hear from you guys. And now that we're pretty far into this video, I'll mention, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got a new microphone today, which is pretty exciting. So I really don't know what to say for the rest of this video. I guess I should talk about how I feel about this piece. I wasn't really going for any specific color palette. I just kept using random colors and sticking them together however I wanted to. And I feel like it came together a lot better than what I may have done a few months ago, just from my knowledge of watercolors and have been trying to learn about colors in general. And also the fact that this watercolor palette, all of the colors kind of go together and they all kind of work pretty well together. They're very earthy tones, and even when I had them watered down a lot so they were lighter, they work together pretty well. And I didn't do a ton of mixing of multiple things together. I tried to use a lot of the colors straight as they were and allow them to just blend into each other. I think that works out pretty well overall. We're coming to the end of this piece pretty soon. I do feel like I kind of got burned out with this one. So I got towards the end of this piece and I knew that I could have given it more time. And it was definitely the point in the day where if I was working on this piece for multiple days, like if this was a weekly video sort of thing, I would have been like, okay, I'm going to stop painting for today and I'm going to go work on something else. But because I needed to get this done today, I feel like I worked past my optimal work time. I feel like I have a certain amount of time where I can effectively paint every day, and anything past that just isn't going to be as good of quality. And I feel like that definitely happened today, and I think it happened yesterday too. But anyway, it's going to be good to get back to a point where I'm a bit more relaxed and a bit more working at a pace where I feel like I can give each piece the time that it deserves. So overall, I'm just looking forward at the future, and I'm excited about what the coming months will hold, and I hope you guys are doing really well. And thank you so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. I will see you tomorrow. Only 2 days left in our month-long challenge. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.